and we all didn't fuck something, and then after you release that, it's like, yo, the fuck am I doing out here?
I had a joint I met off MySpace back way back when. Way back. She'll send me all.
I love the way that married niggas always got to be like, goddamn, this is way back in the day. Nigga, you 31. Shut the fuck up.
You gotta make sure niggas know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, welcome to We Ain't No Stupids. It is me, the Zen Master, to my left.
D. Boulder.
Mr. Wave at the microphone.
Cashy T. Dot 97.
Where's that dot 97? So Cashy T dot 97
on YouTube.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Y'all look me up, man.
All right, and to his left we have a special guest. He is the CEO of Rebel Society.
I don't like saying CEO.
Hey, I know, but I don't give a shit. I heard your podcast.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Go ahead.
What should I say? Owner and operator? Should I say that?
That works better.
He's the owner and operator of
Sole
Rebel
proprietor.
Society. You have employees, don't you?
Employees are Jace.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was a publicist, but he's actually a marketer. Photographer, videographer, and one half of the Venus vs. Mars podcast. Rashod Harris is in the house.
Appreciate that.
So let's go back into this publicist marketing thing. So, does it really upset you that much?
That's just not what I do.
But so how important is a title?
It's kind of important if it's not what you do. How important is it saying you're gay or you're not gay?
Oh, that's good.
That
was really good.
Yeah, it's either you do that or you don't do that.
No, but I'm saying like
what I do has a specific title.
Yeah, but I'm saying that. But isn't like publicity a part of marketing? It's a part of it, though, right?
They can work hand in hand, but it's not. Like I said before we got on air, publicity or a publicist takes whatever the fuck that you're doing and makes sure other people see what you're doing. As far as what I do, as far as marketing, is I come up with a strategy for whatever you got, whatever you want to do. Try to find ways of trying to make you money off of that, and then we just execute the plan.
All right, so just to make sure I got this 100% straight. So what you're saying is like a publicist type of motherfucker. If I got an album about to come out, a publicist would just like go out, put up posters, and get me on radio shows.
Get you on radio shows, get you interviews, get you placements like on sites.
All right, but as a marketer, you would go at it as
I do everything in the lead up. So that would mean as far as say you want to get a different demographic. So I figure out ways of how to get that demographic authentically where you're not doing something outside of what you automatically do. So say you want to get fans between the ages of 20 or 25 to 30, then we'll come up with different strategies on how to be able to do that. Different rollouts and stuff like that.
I can dig it. That's very interesting.
Yeah, so it's almost like operator, strategist. It's completely two different things.
Right. I'm pretty much, my official title is brand strategist.
Brand strategist.
Yeah. That's what's on my business cards. Yeah.
And what's the website for those that may want to use your services?
Company is the Rebel Society. The site is therebelsociety.com. Yeah, that's it.
I can dig it. Hey, do y'all think it's true that somebody can have their sex life and love life be two totally different things? Like sex life over here and love life over there?
You really just hopped into that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, you just dive right into that one.
Is there really a way to segue from?
No, not really.
From
but
publicity to.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say yes. It is because love is so not complicated. Love is more simple. When it's true love, it's really simplified. So
love is simple, and
fucking girls is difficult. It's because you got to have so many different avenues. You can fuck a girl just because you like her personality.
True.
Right? Uh-huh. You can't be in love with a girl just because of her personality.
But isn't that what makes love more complicated?
That's why I said love is complicated.
No, you said love is simple.
Oh, I said love is simple. Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah.
But, I'm sorry. My bad. Early. But yeah. So my bad. Flop that around. Sex is very simple.
I agree with that. Sex is very simple.
Sex is very simple. Sorry.
Cause you can smash anybody you want, but once you get like love, that's like on a different upper echelon of all that. Especially for men, I think sex is very on the base level. You can find one little thing that you like about him, you're like, you know what? I want to take her down, you know? And that's it.
Yes, that's what I really meant to say.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
You said that backwards as a motherfucker.
Yeah. I did.
I was like, oh, this about to get interesting.
I did.
Love is simple.
Shit.
Make it make sense, nigga. Nah, but when I say like them shits be totally different, what I mean is being in love with this chick over here, but fucking these chicks over there, and they have nothing to do. Like in your mind, it's almost like, you know what I'm saying. Like that shit shouldn't even have anything to do with each other. Like they should be two. Like they separate. Like you got your work life and you got your home life. And your work life and your home life don't cross, and you don't care. Like, nah, nigga, you my coworkers, you ain't my friends, and shit like that.
Work-life balance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, love life, sex life.
Sex-life balance. Yeah.
Is that a possibility? Because what made me come and think about this is that I hear a lot dudes cheat on women that they in love with, and it's like, it's like the shit don't. It's like the bitches they cheating with don't really fucking matter. Like those motherfuckers interchangeable, but they really don't want to lose who they really with. Yeah. But it's like not on their mind as they out cheating, because it's like, you know what I'm saying. It's almost like I said. It's like a mental separation there. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me bring this shit up. Did that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense because like on the same note, let's say for instance you do fuck around, cheat on your old lady. Right? You go out there, or you know you're supposed to be going a certain way. Let's say you go out there, you bang a girl, it's like getting your conscience back. After you bang her, it's like, you know what, this ain't really what I want in life. This is just something that I needed to do real quick.
Once you release that devil's nectar?
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
There you go, yeah. You get it out you, man, that's it.
Why it got to be the devil's nectar?
That shit would make you do some wild shit, yeah.
Like my mom always told me, you listen to your big head, not your little head. You let your little head run your life, you're gonna have a whole bunch of regrets. And we all done fuck something, and then after you release that, it's like, yo, the fuck am I doing out here?
I had a joint I met off MySpace back way back when. Way back. She'll send me all.
I love the way that married niggas always got to be like, goddamn, this is way back in the day. Nigga, you 31. Shut the fuck up.
Gotta make sure niggas know.
Yeah.
I had a joint off MySpace. She'll hit me up, send me a whole bunch of nasty stuff. So I was like, you know what? I ain't got shit else to do. I'm in Norfolk right now. She stay out in Norfolk. Let me hit her up.
Burgundy hell. Whoop whoop.
It was pretty much close to it. Dark skin, a big joint, like hazel contacts. I went over there. She just like, as soon as I walk in the door, like never met her. Start sucking me off. I like, okay.
Oh yeah, that's some big girl shit right there.
Super big girl.
That's that big girl shit. Yeah.
Super big girl. What's
skin off your shit? And you in that shit like, oh, you so good.
Yeah. And she swallowed and was like, I should like, what's next? I like, okay, you got it, yeah. I had a smash and I just dipped out that shit quick, but yeah. I don't even know where the fuck I was getting to with that shit, but
that nigga had a flash.
Yeah, I did.
So you was on your way home, like just feeling dirty, like
I was feeling dirty. Yeah. I went in the crib and took an instant shower. Yeah, like yo,
like we got a fifth one today.
Yeah,
hot water get hotter.
Like what am I? You just felt abused and shit. She didn't ask your name. She didn't care about you. Your first time being holed out. Is that what it is, Rashod? Was your first time being holed out and you ain't know what it felt like? And on the ride home, it made you goddamn. You just felt dirty and disgusting. Now you know how the women feel and shit. She just used me.
She did. And I was cool with it. I was perfectly fine with it.
Got anything to add on to this one, young man?
Nah, not for real, man.
When they're young in a relationship. Here's a better question. Is it weird for a young man to wear his girl's hoodie? Is that acceptable?
It depends.
It depends.
Yes.
What does it depend on?
Because some girls wear tight hoodies, and like this is not.
See, you didn't even have to say I was talking about you, man.
Nah, but you was.
I mean, yeah. But the audience ain't know that. I don't gonna put you out there. But since you put yourself out there.
But it ain't like it got flowers and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah, for the record, this is
It's
a cool
nice
ass
ass hoodie.
Somebody had
Yeah.
to tell me it was a girl's hoodie. I mean,
Yeah,
like, it's
because
not
otherwise it looked like a brand name. Because,
Because most people
wouldn't even,
Right.
the way she spelled her name, you wouldn't tell.
Right.
So, I mean, like, this is like her shit, though. I mean, like, she owns it. It's hers, but you just rocking it, right?
Right.
Because that's what I'm getting at. It's not like you're wearing girls' clothing. Fuck that.
No.
This is that it belongs to her.
Isn't that girl's clothes?
No, but I mean, like, it's not like women's fit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Women can wear guy clothes and
Yeah.
But, like, you know, hoodies be unisex. But it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. Okay.
How do y'all feel about that? Would you rock your wife's hoodie?
I personally wouldn't, but that's just me.
Why not? If it ain't nothing wrong with it.
My wife doesn't have any gender neutral fly clothes.
If she had
a gender neutral fly clothes.
neutral
Nah.
with her name on it.
Nah. But that look like her property, yeah, I'm good.
I do simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Simple stuff that, let you know. Like I do a lot of bracelet deals. Like my old lady buy these. And so this is what I do.
But, I mean, if the shit was hers, and this is like, she's wearing it on a daily basis, and then you're just like, oh, baby, let me rock that. Show everybody how much.
No,
you wouldn't.
No.
Hey, why not?
Huh?
Why not? Why
would I? Why?
What's wrong with it? If there's
It's hers.
who phone making noise? Oh, it gotta be the young nigga.
Man, I ain't saying that. I ain't know the floor was gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
But no, it's hers. It's hers. I don't. It's hers.
Yeah. And I'm the only child, so you got your stuff, and I got my stuff.
Oh yeah, you definitely got a line.
Yeah. I don't cross that line. Yeah. Don't fuck with my shit. I don't fuck with your shit.
See, now don't that like counter the double standard though? Like how women can wear men's clothing.
I like your segue.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. I saw it coming. I saw it coming.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's like women can wear their boyfriend's clothing and that shit cool, but if a dude wear his girl's clothing, like, oh, she own you, nigga? I mean, like, doesn't that go both ways though? Shouldn't it be like?
Nah, because women's stuff is usually made unless you dating a stud or something.
Hold on. Wait. Why would you be dating a
Yeah. That's the only way I can see it. But otherwise, it's not gonna be. Studs might have some flash shit.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
So, unless you're dating a stud or something, then your chick's stuff is gonna be like much smaller. And body wise, I'm bigger than my wife, so.
But that's what I'm saying is like, okay, but what I'm saying is some shit like you got a couple and they both play ball, so they both got basketball shorts and they both the same height or whatever the fuck, so they can fit each other's shorts. You know what I'm
some
saying?
balling shorts, I probably, if my wife had some fly balling shorts, I might rock.
And I can see how if, like, let's say for instance, he played basketball, his old lady played basketball, they went to the same high school, they switched jackets on purpose. It's because it's the same damn jacket. But just got her name on it, his name on it. I can understand that shit.
Not if he got the name, though.
I can understand it, though.
I don't understand.
Because some people lovey-dovey.
What the problem is. I don't even get that serious. Like, nah, she don't own me or nothing.
It's not a problem.
Nah, it's just for the reason that I say
stuck in old ways.
Basically, yeah, this is new school shit,
yeah.
Which is good because I get in that some other time.
Because we went just as simple as I do simple little small trinkets. He like, no, it's hers, and you just all the way.
We grew up in a generation that's what girls did.
Shit was gay. Shit now ain't gay.
No.
Yeah.
You can have a Princess Peach fucking hoodie. Now that's what boys do. Shit weird.
We were a very judgmental generation. No, but like that's what girls did. Girls were the ones that try to take on as much of their boys personality and image as possible. So they would snatch a nigga hoodie, rock his hoodie like it's mine now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like take some of his shit. Like my generation, you wouldn't have that necklace by now.
No,
your girl would be wearing it because she would have took the shit. She would have housed it. She just wear it one day and just leave with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
so is it safe to say that women are thieves?
Definitely, yes.
Okay.
And vice versa. You know, it's like women have weird ways of marking their territory. They'll steal from you and they they leave shit.
And they leave shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That leaving shit is fucking epic. Yeah. Leave shit in the most obvious fucking spots that you will never find until.
You're gonna leave 3 bobby pins on your dresser.
Yeah.
Just to let the
yeah. Somebody was here, nigga.
And it's almost like it's like that thing I said about your brain picks out what's important and ignores what's not important. It's like girls know which girl items you're going to ignore. Your brain's not going to see because you're not goddamn used to fucking with it.
And that's the bobby pins and scrunchies, little black scrunchies and shit.
Like that's the type of shit.
But why would you have a scrunchie and you ain't got no hair to put a scrunchie in?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, why would you have a scrunchie even if you did have a goddamn? You better use some rubber bands in this motherfucker.
But if you also. If a chick left a whole bunch of little black ass rubber bands, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, the little itty bitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is this?
Man, I ain't single. Ain't got no single problems no more. My bad.
Oh man, I don't know. I haven't seen these single problems y'all talking about. What are some single problems you used to have?
Shit like that. What we were just talking about.
That's not a problem.
That is. That's a fucking problem.
Not for me. That's the kind of
I don't think I ever really had single problems though.
Man, I had single problems. I hated being single. Cause see, I was in a majority high school relationship. Got out, wowed the fuck out, like completely wowed all the way the fuck out.
I think with me, I wasn't single long enough because in my whole 20s, I'm 31 now, so in my whole 20s, I've been single for probably about a year and a half.
Oh, Nick.
I ain't too far off from you. Too far off because I was single from 21 to 22, 23.
Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe just like I have mastered being single because I think out of my whole 20s, I was in a relationship maybe a year.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the
opposite.
So I done learn how to goddamn girl leave stuff in my crib. I'm using that to my advantage. Because it's like, girls like, I'm a nerd ass nigga, and people get the wrong idea about me. So it's like, sometimes fucking with me, I have this problem where, I don't know, it's not really a real problem, but it's like when I'm talking to people and when they hang out with me, I make people feel like they're the only motherfucker on earth. So what happened is,
Goldie.
So what happened is my nerdy ass be hanging out with chicks and they'll really be feeling like they are my only option. And people are just despicable in general. So they'll be like abusing that shit and be like on some shit talking. So I can like, okay, one girl leaves some shit over here. I'll put it where the next girl will find it. And it'll fuck them up. It just destroys their whole...
Manipulating the whole situation.
Yeah. So now she knows she has competition and she's going to act right because now she's like, wait a minute, who else is... The fuck? Who is... And then they're going to goddamn confront, and you got to be, I'll just be like, oh yeah, that's none of your, and don't answer the question, like don't give them the answer that they want when they find the shit.
Okay, I can see that.
So they'll be like, whose earrings are these? Like, oh shit, where were these? I was looking for these.
Damn.
Then just take them, maybe like, what? Why are you worried about who these belong to? What? And then like laugh at the shit. You're not getting the answer to your question. Yo, let's change the subject.
So not to steer your podcast into another direction, but
okay, do it.
Like, what tips would you, since you mastered being single, what tips would you give somebody to really master being single?
It really depends on what you want out of life.
What if you just want to fuck as many chicks as possible?
I would tell you stay single and fuck as many chicks as possible. Don't lie. That's where niggas fuck up at. Niggas want to be players and shit. They just want to be like, oh, I got all these girls and they don't know about each other. Let them know about each other. Fuck it. If you just fucking and you ain't in no relationships, you niggas be trying to like, niggas don't want to just fuck a bunch of bitches. They want to have a bunch of relationships because niggas is corny and they saps just like.
Niggas want to text all day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So stop fucking acting like shit is what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And just be real. And like, it's like a lot of times motherfuckers be lying about what they want. So a nigga will say that he just want to fuck a bunch of bitches, but really he wants a girlfriend. He just wishes he was cold-hearted. If you're not a cold-hearted nigga, be you. Live in your truth. If you're not a cold-hearted nigga, don't try to be a cold-hearted nigga.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't put on the act. So, because that's just going to fuck your ship. That's like kind of what he was saying. He said he wowed out for a couple of years and realized it wasn't him.
Yeah,
he was being that cold-blooded. He was being a cold-hearted nigga, but he's not a cold-hearted nigga. So it ended up, he didn't like himself for that. So, so this...
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Because when I was single, I was like the type of dude that like first date we going on some fly shit. Like we going to a little salsa dancing spot and then get drinks or something afterwards. You know, like on some real Boomerang how to be a player type shit. And that shit got costly real quick. So I was like, you know what? From here on out, we just Netflixing and chilling. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I must was fucking with some fucked up Jane. Cause and nigga, I was fucking around with girls that didn't never go to Ruby Tuesdays.
I used to,
let alone.
I used to mess with a couple chicks like that, and my whole mindset was like, "Yo, I'm gonna make it." Like my whole thing is like, I'm gonna change the way you look at shit.
Yeah.
So even though you never been to Red Lobster or Red Lobster is like the biggest shit
for you,
or Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Chicks love fucking Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. But it's like, yo,
that Cheesecake Factory is so not worth the money.
It's not.
It really not. I'm never going back.
But that's because when you learn about food for real, you know that.
Yeah.
But the cheesecake is
fucking great.
Yeah, I don't even like cheesecake.
Oh, you don't like cheesecake?
Damn. Yeah, so Cheesecake Factory garbage. Yeah. That's like P.F. Chang's to me.
I can't
fuck with P.F. Chang's.
That good.
I love P.F. Chang's.
I can't fuck with. What were you saying before I cut you off about Cheesecake Factory? And you
I said like, yeah. Chicks are like so used to like dudes taking them, especially like, you know, little hood park chicks. You know, they used to you taking them these spots, but you take them to like a little place that nobody know about that's in the cut, like Aldo's or Waterman's or something like that. Mm-hmm. They'll lose their fucking mind, you know? They'll give up the drugs right then just because of that. Because of ambiance. Salation, you know, even though my wife put me on the salation. But,
like Ruth's Chris, shit like
yeah.
They feel like, oh, shit.
McCormick and Schmidt.
Yeah, McCormick is, but that's so, but.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a new one to me, huh? What?
McCormick and Schmidt?
The fuck is that?
It's in the town center.
Yeah. It's more like called a seafood spot dish.
I was about to ask you next what I eat.
But they do all the seasonings. Like you go to any store, McCormick got the seasonings.
Yeah.
Oh, them shits? They got a
restaurant. Mm-hmm.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. But you that would be my tip, yo. If you trying to be on some player shit, just make sure you take chicks out to places that they ain't never been before, and you gonna win.
Yeah.
It's not necessary, but that's a good strategy, but it's not necessary.
I think just for me, because I be on that like.
I mean, yeah, but it's like one of them things where women got their mind made up they're gonna fuck you or not.
True. True.
And it depends on the energy you're putting off too. Because, like I said, if all you want to do is smash, bros.
Oh yeah. If you want to do a smash, then yeah, you can go another route. But
you know what I'm saying.
I must have been a lover boy then.
So if you're not trying to be a player, then what you do? You still take them out to them places and stuff.
You be genuine.
My advice for that is
take them some fun shit.
Yeah,
there's a lot of fun shit that people don't even do, like roller skating, and just have like a genuine fun ass time. Yeah,
but if you're taking her out, take her somewhere where you already know how to have fun there. Mm-hmm. Like don't if the relationship is new, like when you first start dating somebody, you want to get to know her. So it's like that should be your motivation for going out on the date. The date is to get to know her better, and at the same time show her a good time. So that's like the trade off there. Like you're going to show me who you are, and I'm going to show you a good time. That's a trade off. So it's like
it's always like that. Not even in the beginning. It's always like that. I still got to deal with that now. Mm. You have to know what you want to do and do what you want to do when you taking her on a date.
But the reason I said the way I said it, because what he said is true too, but it's like once you get there to where y'all know each other and that's no longer the goal, then you can start doing shit that neither one of y'all had done before.
Right.
So because it's like y'all can afford to go out and have a terrible time, but then laugh at the terrible time y'all had. But if it's like a first date and you still getting to know each other and y'all have a terrible time, y'all gonna think that each other is boring. Like you're gonna think, oh man, she boring, but really it's just y'all went somewhere that y'all didn't know how to enjoy.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's why I used to take chicks to we going salsa dancing. It's gonna be fun. I don't know how to fucking salsa dance. I can fake the shit a little bit, you know. But we're gonna have a good time. We can relax, you know, joke around. I can laugh at you, you can laugh at me, and then we can get drinks, and then whatever it leads to after that. But it's like my whole thing was just taking you to some place that you ain't never been to, get you out of your comfort zone. But you can say, like, anytime you even think about sauce, you're like, oh, that nigga Rashod took me there like 3 years ago, yeah. I had a great ass time. You can't say that about fucking Red Lobster because 35 niggas done took you to Red Lobster, so that would be me.
Yeah, that too. Do some weird shit to stand out, but I'm a weird dude, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of motherfucker that, like, get the Red Lobster, be in the parking lot, and be like, I don't feel like going there right now. Let's walk over there. What's over there? I don't know. Let's walk over there. Then you just be walking and talking, and that's like that's one of my things is I walk around a lot. So.
Yeah, I'm with him with the walking around.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't have the money, I ain't gonna sit there. Yo, we gonna go walk port side or water side. We're gonna go walk the fucking strip, like walk and talk,
and be in a random because like a girl will expect some shit like walking water side, but it's not more like seriously like go to like IHOP or something, parking and be like, I don't feel like going in right now. Let's go over there. What's over there? I don't know. Let's go over there. And you just walk and seriously walk over there. Like laugh and joke, find somewhere to sit down, just sit down and be like, I'm hungry, we should get something to eat. And just like my randomness and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you the dumbest thing about walking. Me and my at the time she was my girlfriend, but now she's my wife. We used to do dialogue for people. We couldn't hear what they were saying, but so we'll make up the fucking voices, and whatever they do, we'll man, and it was the best shit ever. It's the best shit ever, man.
That shit do sound that funny.
That shit the best shit ever.
Was that like the episode of Family Guy with Stewie? You didn't see that? Oh, yeah, they did that on Family Guy. Yeah.
But just simple shit though.
Yeah, as long as you having fun and she having fun, then you good. Yeah.
I mean, like for you to ask the question, so like, what is your goal like with women? You want to be a hoe or you want to be the one woman man? You looking to get married in the future? What's going on?
Yeah, in the future.
How far in the future? How old do you plan to be? Or you just gonna wait till you find the right one? Then it's like locking you down.
I want to wait until how to say it. I want to wait until I'm stable. Like I can take care of myself.
That's right. Yeah. But how important is it that he go through his whole phase before he gets married? So he has to go through his whole phase.
Or I would say
the whole phase.
Most definitely. I would recommend the whole phase to anybody. But I also say whatever is that one thing in life that you feel like you need to do before you get married, you need to do that. Because like with me, since I've been in relationships my whole life, or my whole adult life, I felt like the one thing I need to do that was always in the back of my head, like, yo, I need to live like that bachelor lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Which, like, the girlfriends I had before my wife, like, me and them always had, got a place together. So it's always me living, or us living together. So I never had, like, a spot to myself. Or even with one of my boys being a roommate, I never had a joint where I could have, like, a chick come over in a trench coat with nothing on underneath and, we just smash or whatever. Or any crazy shit like that. So that was always in the back of my head. So my relationship before my wife,
long time ago,
very, 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 very long time ago. So once me and her broke out, like, you know what, this is my time to really do that. So I did that drink for like a year and a half, and I was good. So that would be my true advice: is just whatever, go through your whole phase. But
even women though, you think women should go through their whole phase too?
Almost definitely.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell fucking.
I wouldn't even want a chick that only had like one dick.
Yeah, what the fuck? Women get curious and they go. When curiosity hit them, they go. That's why women follow fads. Women follow like shit that's like all of a sudden it's trending. They're about that life for that time being.
You think a whole phase would get rid of that curiosity?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I would want my woman to be like somewhat experienced a little bit.
Okay, let me ask you this: Has your whole phases? Because both of y'all have admitted to going through whole phases. Has your whole phases killed your curiosity?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm great.
You good?
I'm extremely good. I don't want to go back there.
But I mean curiosity though, nigga. You don't see nobody like, damn, I'm not goddamn bad than a motherfucker.
Oh, nigga, I'm still a man.
Yeah, you still gonna see
that's
stuff.
That's the curiosity though. So
no,
what do you?
No.
That's
see,
having eyes.
All right, so you know what happens with me? This is what I do. We can be out in the yard, see a bad girl, whatever. Yeah, your niggas be like, yo, this, that, and the third. And for me, I'm like, yeah, she tough. I put money, she got a fucked up attitude, and that's my limit.
I think that's what it is. Once you're married, you can see all the intangibles that nobody, like she got daddy issues.
Yeah,
but
it's crazy.
Let me ask you this shit though: is it really that you see the intangibles, or are you just putting them shits out there to keep yourself at bay? Is that like a self-discipline right there?
Nah. To me, I can see like all the little bullshit. Like if she has to be like the baddest thing or taking pictures all the time, she needs a lot of attention. Mm-hmm. The way my life is set up, I can't give nobody attention. Like, I can give my wife attention, and then that's pretty much it. Everybody else is fighting. So, like, a lot of stuff like that I can see. She might got daddy issues. Mm-hmm. She might look like she got a fucked up personality. It just, like, you can see a lot of that stuff.
I mean, but what makes somebody a hoe? Like, when we talk about the hoe phase, what exactly is? What can constitute somebody as a hoe? Like, how many...
You racking up the bodies, V.
Racking up the bodies? Is it really the rackable bodies or the frequency of racking up the bodies? Like,
it might be the frequency of racking up the bodies. Because I ain't got many bodies under my belt. But when I was going, I was going.
So was it like
I was going.
Like, to me, when I went through my whole phase, I went through 8 chicks in 12 days.
That's just disgusting.
I felt that way. Yeah, I felt that way. I felt nasty. Afterwards, I'm like, yo.
I might delete this, but still, I got 3 in one day. This shit's fucking horrible.
Yo, punk ass better not delete this shit.
But it's fucking horrible.
I did 2 in one day, and I felt kind of bad about it.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
I did 2 pretty close together, but they weren't on the same day, though. It was one like, day. I fucked one at night and the next one in the morning. But I was like really cool with both of them. They was my people, so it was
word. That made it all better.
It does, when you like actually friends with motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
These ain't, body
counts as body counts.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like fucking like random
I don't
chicks.
care if it's friendly fire or not. It's still a body count.
Yeah. I think just like as far as women, I think the numbers like and how frequently it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So what do y'all think about how like women get called hoes more than men? Like, what is that about? Like, why is it that women?
I like the way you bring this shit full circle.
Yeah, like why is it that women have sex with a bunch of dudes and she hoeing? Not even a bunch, like, because niggas is so sensitive nowadays. Like, I don't even know what motherfuckers would consider.
Like, she fucked 3 niggas.
Hoeing.
She's a hoe.
Dang. Now, the only thing that I can say, my issue.
Because I got a theory on him. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go around the table. I'm going to put my theory last.
My only issue is because I feel like women are fighting back who they really are. Because I don't think women can just go out here and collect bodies just to be collecting bodies.
Oh, believe me, there are some.
Okay, there are some.
Okay, but I don't think that women are capable of doing that. And if they and then on that end, if they are,
it's something else that really causes that.
Yeah, something's a screw fail somewhere, completely off. And so I just don't think they're capable. So I feel like they're faking it, or they're completely broke.
Yeah, broken.
Mm-hmm. What about you, young man?
Could you ask the question one more time?
You better pay attention.
I was paying attention.
Now, what do you think? Why do you think people will call a woman a hoe before a man? Like if a man was out fucking a bunch of women, and then you have a woman out fucking a bunch of men, they're gonna call the woman a hoe first, and the man is gonna high five.
Who is that?
Just society in general.
I don't know. That's just how it is. It's what they always did.
Do you do it?
So it could be like the.
No, I don't.
Have you ever heard the monkeys in the banana pole story?
No.
There's an experiment they did where it was they had a pole and they put a bunch of bananas on the pole and they put a bunch of monkeys in the cage. Every time a monkey tried to climb the pole, they would hose him down like with a fire hose and knock his ass down. So after a while, they all just said fuck it and stopped trying to grab for the bananas. So they took one monkey out and put a new monkey in. The new monkey was like, oh shit, bananas, and tried to grab it, but the other ones like went like, no, don't do it, and they wouldn't let him grab the bananas. And then so after a while like of him trying them stop him, trying to stop him, he just hung his head down and was just like fuck it. So they kept doing that and kept taking out monkeys, putting in new ones, and after a while there was nothing but monkeys that had never been hosed down, and all of them were afraid to climb the pole, and none of them really knew why. So you're saying that basically society was like that. Well, one day somebody said she a hoe, and then we just kept it going, even though nobody really knows why.
Yeah, they probably just said just because that's
the way it's been.
Yeah.
As soon as you said monkeys, I started thinking of Planet Apes. I just saw the preview for the new one.
That shit gonna be gangster.
That shit gonna be ass. That shit gonna be hard as hell.
That shit gonna be cold blooded, boy.
Yeah, but back to this is something that I heard somebody say. Like I listened to a podcast this week or whatever, and somebody said this in regard to the same topic. Physically, women aren't meant to really sleep around like that, and the reason because is as far as like the actual physical act, like men can put their dick anywhere, like against in a couch and jerk off or whatever, get your joint off. Women, they need all these other intangibles to really ejaculate or come or whatever. Like, so for them to have all these bodies is kind of unnatural because they're not coming all these times. So they're really just going through an act where they're not releasing for the most part. So like a woman, like, you got to be, you know, really dicking her down. You got to be on the clit. Her mind got to be right. All this other stuff. So she's meant to like really only do that with somebody she truly cares about. And on top of that, the whole purpose of sex is reproduction. So men have, you know, millions of sperm every time they bust one. So you can really just go really share that with everybody. Women have a select number of eggs that, you know, they can use for reproduction. So with that, they can only really have sex with like a select number of people.
For a select number of years of their lives.
Right. So they don't need.
Well, they can only reproduce. They can have sex.
Yeah, but like I said,
if sex is meant for reproduction, for reproducing, then
yeah, but niggas ain't out hoeing because they want to reproduce.
But a nigga can be 90 and be out here and make a fucking baby.
He can, but that's not why he out here hoeing.
Well, shit, at 90, what else you fucking for?
True.
Because you a fucking man and you like pussy. That's why. It's what it is.
True, but like I said, women, like, most time when, I can say most time, a lot of times when women, like, have sex, they don't come. So what is really the purpose for them? Especially if they out being a hoe and smashing niggas every day. They might come half that time.
Well, it's also the connection.
There's not really a connection if you just smashing somebody.
And that also depends on what you like about sex.
See, and that's why it's so important for a woman to have her hoe phase.
Yeah.
So she can know that.
She can figure all this shit out, find out how her body works, if she's going to do it or she's going to get it from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are men that don't come every time they have sex but keep fucking bitches anyway.
Huh? What? I don't know nothing about that life.
I do. That's my whole phase. Yeah.
I don't.
If I'm having sex, I'm coming.
Yes, period.
That's you. So there are is this, you know, that does exist.
I think that's the rare few. But women not coming is like almost all of them.
Yeah, that's almost a normal.
No, but I was just saying that just so you'll know that, like, you know what I'm saying. So
it's another world. That's crazy.
Yeah, so like, that's you know what I'm saying. That is a thing where it's like people don't come, but they still like sex for a billion other reasons and shit.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a reason to like sex if you don't come?
Yeah.
And the only reason I could see that is to be intimate with my wife, and not.
But power.
Listen, and I still don't understand the not climaxing part. So.
But you know, power, dominance. There's motherfuckers that, like, you know what I'm saying, I got the best of you type shit. Yeah.
I feel like that's when you on some kinky shit.
Yeah, you fucked up in the head. You got a screw loose.
I mean, like, okay.
I'm sorry, because that was, but damn, bro. I ain't never heard that shit.
Never. That's a very...
Dude out here fucking and I didn't heard, like, instance like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I was, like, on my third nut and I couldn't build up and couldn't get nothing out. Type deal, but I ain't never like, yo, y'all hit the banging Jackson can't get there. What the fuck are you fucking her for? Because just the imagination part alone, you should be halfway there.
Yeah,
man, fuck that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I ain't
fuck that. Even if you got to think about another shit, like, goddamn, come on, man.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a real epidemic like that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's what you mean when you say epidemic, like a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Maybe epidemic like the motherfucking Ebola. Maybe 2%.
Yeah, you know,
of a certain population of population.
Yeah, but it's out there though. Shit real. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
You smashing chicks and not coming, B?
Yeah.
Like on a frequent, a regular. So I don't believe in bad pussy, but could this be bad pussy?
No, it's not bad pussy.
We need to get to that comment too. We need to get to that comment.
All right, but my oh no, it's not just me because I've had conversations with some of my friends too, and it's just So it's not like I'm not 100% of the time I'm gonna bust nuts.
You didn't actually ran across other people in the same camp.
Yeah.
I need more enlightenment on this one.
Yeah. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand it at all.
So do y'all take it back to what you just said? So do y'all believe that pussy can be bad?
I don't.
Yeah, it can be.
I don't believe in bad pussy.
What do you think?
Well, let's get back to it. Let me throw my little.
I feel like you keeping it real PG, my nigga.
No, but he the young boy, so he knows when you're around.
19.
Oh, okay.
So when you're around a bunch of niggas in his 30s, he gotta soak up that knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, let me. We're gonna get back to the bad pussy, but I want to just throw out what I was thinking about the whole hoeing and shit, and women get called hoe before men, and throw this out there right fast. But my theory is how it came down to it is that dick doesn't have value. Pussy starts off with value. Good or bad, men just want pussy. Women don't just want dick.
You gonna guns and butter, dick and pussy? Basically, you get fucking guns and butter, baby. Dick and pussy. Damn.
That's always like dick don't have no value, but good dick has value. But dick itself doesn't have any fucking value.
It's like everyday dick doesn't have value.
Yeah, because like women look at dick like ketchup packets. They can just get that shit anywhere.
Y'all fucking with my head. He's saying everyday dick. You saying ketchup packages and they can get it in.
It's like how you got a drawer of ketchup packets at the crib. Like every girl, the girl inboxes and shit. They inboxes just a bunch of fucking ketchup packets. That they can just reach and just get any motherfucking one. So there's no fucking value to that. See, pussy starts off with value.
Well, you got Chick-fil-A sauce in there. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like pussy can decrease in value, but dick can increase with the more experience you get. So that's why I feel like that's probably has something to do with the whole women get called hoes before men, because it's like it's a value thing. Because once you start calling a motherfucker a hoe, that's just decreasing their value. Not to mention, it's one of them things where it's like I ain't about to be doing more than the last motherfucker had to do. Like, you ain't about to goddamn just give this nigga the pussy because he said hi, then expect me to take you to goddamn McCormick's and Schmidt's. What's the name of the shit?
Yeah, McCormick and Schmidt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not taking the McCormick and Schmidt. This nigga just had to goddamn give you a high five for the pussy. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how I feel about this shit.
Yeah, nice little chest bump.
You know what I'm saying? It's like how Nintendo goddamn dropped the NES Classic for $60. And all these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about Nintendo. Don't went and bought that shit.
And they trying to charge like $300.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a real fan. I'm been here, and you want me to pay $300? Kiss my ass, Nintendo. Yeah. But back to the bad pussy. What we were saying?
I have conversations about this, and this is my thoughts. I feel like if we looking at it on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like all pussy ranges from a 4 to a 7. Mm-hmm. So it's never going to be any that's like pure trash. Your sex game might be trash. Mm-hmm. But overall...
10s.
Yeah.
10s fucking horrible.
I don't really feel like there's 10s. Yeah. Girls that are 10s. Yeah. But I feel like pussy is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it still look good.
Yeah, it's still pizza.
You got all the ingredients.
Yeah.
Is it warm? Is it warm with there enough sauce?
So in my eyes...
don't nobody want to try ass pizza.
I'm with you.
Even like school pizza is like, I still fuck pizza with it. Though. Yeah, I still fuck with it. So yeah, I feel like the sex game might be trash. You might don't ride. You might not be aggressive. You might not be trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. But just the straight up vagina itself, as long as it get a little wet, you good.
4 to 7.
4 to 7.
It ain't bad. Ain't no such thing as bad.
You wouldn't consider a 4 bad, though.
I'll say it like this. There's a chick in my head that I was in a relationship a long time ago.
Way back in the day.
Way back.
BC time.
Yeah. That I feel like had the wackest pussy on earth that God ever created. But I smashed her again. I like, the pussy itself wasn't bad. It just... her sexual movements were trash.
It was it sexual movements or the lack of sexual?
Lack of.
Okay, all right, cool.
Lack of.
When you just said her sexual movements was back, I was just trying to think of what could a bitch be doing to make you just look at her like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah, cat back. You hitting it from the back and she hit you with the cat back. What the fuck are you doing right now?
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
You ain't never had to punch a girl right in the small of her back.
Nah, I've heard stories.
The donkey punch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, put that shit down.
Yeah.
I never actually had that happen.
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, like, so that's what made me think about it. Like, Because I used to tell everybody, yo, like, her pussy is so garbage, yo. But then, like, I had sex with her, like, later in life, and I'm like, the pussy isn't that bad. She just doesn't do anything. But that last couple times, like, we had sex, she, you know, it was over the course of years, so she learned a couple more tricks. I'm like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. It still isn't the greatest pussy, but...
From the way you describe her, she was pretty as a motherfucker, wasn't she?
She had to been pretty as fuck.
Nah.
She wasn't?
She was... I can show you a picture. She's decent.
Yeah.
That's
I need to know the level of... Because it's like, I know there's a lot of girls be thinking they work for them.
Some people say pretty. McDonald's decent. Others, yeah.
You know the chick I used to mess with, so I got to find a good picture.
Yeah. Hey, he's prepping. I'm about to be up here for a minute.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah,
it ain't like...
She's supposed to be a motherfucking monster. She's supposed to be goddamn...
Yeah.
Looking the meat off the giant.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's supposed to be a fucking problem. She ain't...
Yeah, it ain't like... Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But yeah.
She ain't got no excuse.
Yeah.
She ain't got no business being whack.
Yeah, but it was whack though.
And that she would just... Did she have a rear? A gluteus maximus? I'm a butt man. So that's when, like, if she had hips and a butt... Or she was one of the flat.
It wasn't flat, but it wasn't like no monster.
It was a heart shape, so it was real big at the top, and then it kind of just down.
He's a bootyologist.
Yeah, I see that. Back then, she was like skinnier, so she, had a little poke out.
Okay, gotcha.
Like a little waffle, like a Junior Bacon or something.
Yeah.
So like real compact, small. Yeah.
Old school waffle, new waffle.
Old school.
No,
I'm just saying, just like the only girls that I fucked that kind of like had that lazy fuck type of mentality, they were the ones that was like cute and really felt like they didn't have to put in much work.
Yeah,
because like niggas were always coming at them anyway. So they
so they really got to do.
Yeah, so they thought like they was the goddamn.
And
like, we lucky to be fucking.
Yeah. Like they ever did anything with somebody, he was trying to break her fucking back. I'm a lazy nigga. I ain't trying to break no bitch back. Just nah. I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life. It's some 10s out there, man. You gotta show them what the fuck to do because they just used to niggas trying to break their back.
Pillow princesses.
Pillow princesses. Yeah. I heard that before. But
that's what lesbians say, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just like that's exactly what that is.
I heard it's from like just a chick.
Nah, that's
pillow princess. That's the girls that don't want to do nothing but get treated.
I mean, that's pretty much it's the same concept.
Makes sense. That's exactly what I heard it though. It was on that side of the world, yo.
Oh yeah, so wait a minute. Let me just track back a little bit because you just said something about when we was talking about the hoeing and shit about how women need intangibles, like they can't like basically like you saying they need that human touch.
No, when I said that, I mean like women pretty much can't just go off of just straight what's the right word?
Physical
intercourse.
Mm-hmm. Now.
Isn't
that what sex toys are? Like just intercourse and no.
Some shit is like on the clit, like vibrators are like on the clit. So most women have sex or come off of like playing with their clit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's almost like a 90%.
Right.
Okay, so that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant that they needed the human interaction, and that's what.
Nah.
Okay.
Now women like I realize that most women when they're young they can come off of like just straight intercourse like. Pretty frequently, but as you get older, you need a little bit more. Like you might have stuff going on your head, so you can't just come like a guy. I could be having the weight of the world on my shoulder, and I could still go in the bathroom. Yeah. But women, they have like a lot of stuff going on. Like, and sex for them is like mental. So if you don't really stimulate them mentally, it's kind of hard for them to come.
So that means though they still got to be in tune with that guy,
right.
But maybe on top of that, they might need another assistance of some sort.
Right. So women need more assistance to really enjoy sex or be able to come from sex.
So like
it's two things. It's always two things.
Yeah.
It's always two things because you can eat a girl out or play with her clit, but you also got to do something else. It's always two things that's gonna make her arrive.
So I'm just like, if your girl had sex toys. Would it be normal to get jealous of the sex toys?
I can see that.
Depend on the sex toy.
All right, let me say. All right, let me put it like
busting out these wabbits, niggas. It might be a little bit of discouraging.
Right, let me pose the question like this. Let's say, goddamn, you get your girl a sex toy because you going out of town or whatever. You're gonna be gone for some months or whatever. And y'all goddamn sending texts or whatever. So she emails you a video of her using the toy, and she goddamn screaming and yelling more than she be screaming and yelling with you.
I can see that.
Would you be goddamn?
Man, this nigga putting this big act on. She must love me putting this act on. She acting her ass off, boy. Goddamn.
She get her an Oscar, a Tony, or something.
Yeah, yes. Golly.
But if a nigga was to get jealous of the sex toy, would that be?
Would
that be a little bit petty? Like, man, bitch, better goddamn. You in there with them goddamn batteries, bitch? Like,
and the thing too with that is that once women start using a sex toy like pretty frequently,
that's their norm.
Yeah, and they can't really go back. You can't downsize to that.
Yeah, that's their go-to.
Yeah, so like even if she got a little bullet or whatever, she doing her thing.
She might enjoy you, but for her to hit to hit over the top, you gonna have to take that bullet, bro.
Yeah. And my tongue can't hit them Mach 5 speeds, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't compete with that shit.
You can't.
That's why I like you got a wabbit. That shit do this, and it got a little fucking antenna on the top. You ain't beating that, bro. There's nothing you can do to that. It's nothing.
With the tools God gave me, I can't do nothing with that.
No, man.
See, what you need to do is believe in yourself.
There's nothing you can do with that, bro.
Supposed to walk in that shit like challenge accepted. Goddamn it, I don't know how to work this out.
Yeah, that's a rough one, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't flexible. Like
So a man is not petty if he gets jealous of the sex toys.
I don't think it's petty.
That's the question. Is it or is it not petty? Booby first. Is it petty for a man to get jealous of sex toys?
I won't say it's petty, but yeah, you gotta understand sex toys. Like, dude, you in me, it's like trying to fight M. Bison on fucking
nigga.
On like goddamn. I can't even think the hardest level on fucking Capcom games no more. But it's like trying to beat
Vega.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying though. And it's like, yo, just go ahead and accept the fact and be like, you know what? I just gotta turn it down a little bit and let me whoop that nigga ass. That just know I can't compete on this level. It's nothing you can do. It's cool.
You think it's petty, young man? Is it petty for a man to be jealous of sex toys?
How you smash a chick that use sex toys?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
19,
man. Yeah, man. God, he hit a 19.
I don't know. These chicks out here super advanced.
Crazy,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
They've been smashing since they were 6th grade, so you never know.
That's a whole nother story on its own. That's weird.
Rashod, petty to be petty or not to be petty? Is that?
I'm
petty?
always petty, so yeah, I guess so.
So you say it is petty for a man? All right, so
I mean it's reasonable though. Cause
you can accept it, but you'll be petty about it. But you accept
like, yo, you just gonna come like all the time with your little bullet shit. Okay. See, what about me? I'm up here putting in work. I got lower abs for this. Like, I'm putting in some solid time. Yeah.
So now that we established what everybody thinks about that. So is a woman petty for getting jealous of video games? If her man is paying more.
I thought you was gonna be like jerking off, but you said video.
Don't women encourage they man to just like, go handle that. Fuck out of here. But anyway,
women actually, the woman I know get kind of like upset if you say, you know what, I'm about to just go beat off.
Oh, word? Oh, okay. I didn't. I just threw it out there. I didn't know. All right.
I wouldn't even try it. I think that shit. Yeah, I think she get mad.
Anyway, back to the video game shit. Are women petty for being jealous of video games?
I'm a supportive daddy, and I'm supportive daddy because I have video games. Nope.
So that's a yes then. So if a woman was jealous of her man,
you can hear about girls being jealous, but mine ain't. Mine not.
All right.
So your wife never said anything like you playing video games too much? I don't play video games, so I don't know.
I fucks with them because that's when I can talk to my friends because
playing on
the headset. Playing on the game. Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah, I don't play games, so I can say.
So not from a personal standpoint. Saying if you knew somebody and she was like her man play video games too much and she gets jealous of the video games, would you be like, motherfucker, you being petty right now?
Yeah.
He spoke up on that.
I know shit, right? You spoke
up on that when he say, bitch, you can have your hoodie back. Shoes. These earrings is mine, but you can have these too, bitch. Fuck out my house.
I can understand why certain girls do complain about video games. Because some guys, they don't do nothing else but that. They don't take care of no priorities, no nothing. They won't watch their ass for a fucking video game. So I can understand to an extreme point, which it's a lot of extreme, especially in this new age, and damn near our age too, in our age bracket, from 30 to goddamn 20. There definitely is a issue. I can see why a girl gets mad, but I gotta go just personally. I don't go to clubs. I don't hit bars. I don't do nothing. This is the most I do right here. Everything else is work or my kids. And my kids, when I say my kids, that's pretty much when I just got my kids by myself, is because she's doing her dream. That's it. But I'm in a spot where my wife don't work. She's out there pursuing the dream of dancing and doing her thing there. Also with physical.
One could argue that it is work, though.
Yeah, it is work. It is work. But she don't work for nobody right now. She's on her own. She's doing her own thing.
Job, yeah.
Right. She's doing her own thing. And I'm supporting her doing her own thing. And she supports me going to goddamn work every day.
Hmm? What do you think about the video game thing? Think it'd be silly for a girl to get jealous of video games? Or would you understand it?
Like I said, I don't play video games anymore, so
But you remember that when you played video games, you had to give the fucking TV your goddamn attention.
That is true.
I just got a real good question before you ask that. Mm-hmm. What was the last video game you really played?
Probably GTA 4.
Nah. I used to play. This is how crazy it was. I'm a wrestling fan, so it got to the point where I used to play like all video games, and then it got down to I was only playing like NBA Live, like 07, and like whatever Raw and SmackDown game it was. That was it.
Oh, so you stopped playing games in like 07,
07, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, I've been out for a minute.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was around that time frame. But back to, I could say it can be petty if you're not spending like any other time with your lady or whatever. Because I feel like, you got to do that. But if you having a hard day at work and you giving your time to your lady, you just need like some me time, then I feel like it's petty for them to argue or get upset about shit like that.
No, I brought those up back to back because I was kind of like thinking about that. We was talking about it at work, like dudes getting jealous of sex toys and shit. And I was just like, well, now you know what it's like when you playing video games, how your girl feel, nigga. Then everybody's just like, well, damn, I didn't think about that. Because like you just said, the attention thing, with the sex toy thing, it's not like she's not having sex with you anymore. You still get your sex time. But you just know on the side, you know, goddamn last night.
I feel like those are different though.
But how? It's about men are more sexual than women are.
True.
Women are more
women get more different though.
Sex is more important.
Yeah.
To a man, sex is a necessity. A woman can go 6-7 months and not do shit. If you let your old lady do it, and she won't ask not a fucking question and keep going.
That's true.
But it's the same way men are with attention. We need attention just like women need attention. Yes. Women need more attention than we do. It is more important.
Okay, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I see.
So,
and you have to acknowledge me breathing. God damn, please. Acknowledge me breathing real quick.
Yeah. I get you on that. That makes sense. So, I'm with you.
Am I emotional?
Nah. You're not the emotional one in the group.
Well, yeah. This is weird.
Word up.
Yeah, I know. So
Where we at?
Wait it off.
Okay, cool. Well, we about at that time for the closeout. All right.
Before we close out, can I ask one question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I believe in, teaching the younger generation. Mm-hmm. Or, because a lot of niggas ain't got role models. Niggas ain't got, fathers or whatever. Or niggas ain't just got older brothers, OGs to like say, you know what? I'm lost on this.
You from Camelot?
Nah, I'm from Portsmouth.
You from Portsmouth?
Yeah. So, since you're 19, do you have like anything that you like, especially dealing with like females, like, was there anything that happened and you know what, like, I'm not sure about, or why is this chick doing this, or anything like that?
So any situations that happened when I was in a relationship?
Yeah, or just with dealing with
questions.
Yeah.
Since you around a bunch of old niggas.
Shit that just had you like perplexed. You don't know.
Well, my last relationship, she was just entertaining a bunch of other dudes, and I just felt like that was a problem. I mean,
but hold on, what do you mean by entertaining?
Right.
Because I mean, like,
giving them that time of day, making them feel like they were.
What do you mean?
Giving them that time of day.
No, because I mean, like, because a lot of times niggas will be like, there's people in general be like, why are you entertaining these people? But really, it's just your insecurities are showing. You know what I'm saying?
And men are jealous by nature.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of explain.
I'm trying to make sure that she was really giving these niggas the time of day, and
or it might be in a perspective that you just had.
I don't want
just
to be
being too friendly, like. I don't know how to say it.
Give me like one example that you saw that some of this. Because I told you, I think he's crazy for the fist bump situation. So, was you here for the fist bump?
I heard about you talking when y'all was in the mall, right?
Yeah, the fist bump.
I heard about that.
Pause. Think of a story of something that you can think of that is a good example. He got to take the glasses off. He's so mad.
Yeah.
Tell us the fist bump story.
Fist bump situation. Me and my
now he's talking about his wife now.
Right.
His wife,
but at the time we saw just for the date. She comes from North Carolina A&T. Like, she went to a big party, fucking college.
Yeah,
pretty much what that is.
Greatest homecoming on earth.
The go-ho.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so, we was here in the mall, and then we walked by in the mall, and just a dude walked by, and they kind of just fist bumped and kept fucking moving. See how your face went? My face did the same shit, right? And I was just like, am I going to say something? I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to say something. Fuck this shit. I'm going to say something.
So it wasn't like a, hey, or just
it was just like a... And kept moving. Burnt me up real quick. I went ahead and said something and was like, yo, fuck, no, we going back. Like, we not doing this. Went back and it was like, yo, I know a brother, this, that, and the third, blah. And I was like, cool.
You went back solo, she was with you?
No, she with me. We went back together. Went back. And so, that whole situation happened then, and he was like, yo, I just know the family, this, that, and third, da. And so I walked away, and I'm still pissed. We get to the car. She let me know that her and the old boy had, I guess, relations. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And so I'm like, yo, you ever put me in a motherfucking situation like that again? Because I almost fucking broke his jaw. Like, I fucking hate that shit. And I'm one of them dumb motherfuckers that really think that you can knock sense in a nigga. Karen always get, man, but yeah, that's the fist bump fucking situation.
That is slightly low key disrespectful,
yeah.
Even if you're like, hey, how you doing, and kept moving, I could see that. But just like you ain't even got to talk about shit. We just gonna
and go. Yeah, that pissed me off. But
I don't see it.
Yeah, he act like he didn't understand. I'm like, nigga.
And it's like, it's weird to me because I feel like what I did in my story with the white girl is more disrespectful than what you say they did, but y'all say it's the opposite. So the story that was like, I thought mine was like, this is how opposite I am. This is a girl that I hadn't seen for like 3 years. And I was at a concert and I was walking and she like pushed me and was like, Garen. And I like stopped and I'm staring at her. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then when it clicked who it was, I was like, oh shit. And I like picked her up and like walked with her for like about 10 feet. Now she's with her boyfriend.
Imagine he ain't got a shirt on.
Yeah, and I ain't had no shirt on and shit. And I paid that nigga no mind. And then I put her down and then we was like, gave her the hug and stepped back and shit. And then the dude was just like mad awkward, like he slowly walked back up to us and was like, I'm gonna go to the concession stand. And paled out and shit. So I was like, to me, I felt like I was more disrespectful, but he was like, nah, the fist bump is more disrespectful.
Y'all shit seemed genuine.
Yeah, that shit, the fist bump seemed like low-key sneaky.
Yeah.
And it's also like,
it's disrespectful.
I'm trying to find another word. It's another word.
It's another word.
It's like,
see, that's y'all being in relationships and shit. So y'all know, y'all on a different mental level than me. I'm not there yet. I think I gotta be.
This the way I'm envisioning that whole situation. You walk with your lady in the mall, y'all chopping up, blase, blah, walking, laughing, joking, whatever, and then she just see a nigga that she done fuck with, give a fist bump, and keep it moving.
That's my favorite store there.
Yeah. Y'all outside of fucking Express and Forever 21.
You know what's funny? That's almost exactly where the fuck we was at.
Yeah. Fist bump and keep that shit moving. You just like,
yo.
And it's like, you don't even care to be like, you know what, me and him, you know, we dated back in the day. Wasn't really no point of really talking. Or
I might have fucked up and jumped the gun before then, but I had that whole conversation in my head, like, yo, am I gonna say something? I'm not gonna say nothing. Maybe it's nothing. It might be something, B. No, maybe you about to overreact. No, I ain't gonna overreact. I'm just gonna say it the way that I feel like saying it. It's like, it's gonna be overreacting. And I had this whole fucking conversation before I said something.
And let me ask you
the thing that's funny to me that you don't know this nigga, and back then,
that was great.
I'm surprised he didn't knock the nigga out.
Great, man. Great, man.
Matter of fact, let me ask you this real quick. When they fist bump, was it like an awkward, like, hey, or was it like a hug, or they both knew they was going in for a fist bump?
I think it was awkward.
Okay. Because they both, like,
it was late last minute, like, and it was like one of those.
If they would walk by each other
and see, right, and
no, but you made it seem like it was like this, like y'all just chit chat.
It was like because it was like a last second.
No, but you make it seem like they locked eyes and knew it. Like,
no, because if that was the case, I would have got there before that happened.
Because if that was the case, they could have been still fucking.
Right, but if that was the case, also I would have noticed that before, because then I paid attention to every fucking. Then I was so I would have noticed that from jump. It was like and she just kept moving.
Oh, okay. That makes it slightly less bad, but it's still fucking.
I never really thought on it on that level, but still. Yeah. It's still too much. Yeah.
You got a story yet, young man? Or this is a situation where you can be like, okay, this is how she was being too friendly.
Alright. She was talking to her ex. I called one day and
it's just too much already. It was a fucking ex.
Yeah.
It was too much already. I'm done. It was too much.
That's all you need.
Yeah, it was too much.
Booby, being friends with the ex is too much? Being friends with the ex is too much.
That ain't fair.
Yes, it is. Very fair. Continue, young man.
Well, she was talking. She was on the phone.
This
with
nigga's still friends with his high school sweetheart to this day. Goddamn
it. Yeah, but you in high school and your high school sweetheart talking to another high school nigga.
Don't try and clean it up.
I had called one day and she didn't answer. So I called again and I didn't get no answer. So I felt like something was going on. So I called one more time and she ended up answering. And then we was talking and I was like, what you was doing? And she was like, in the bathroom. And then I paused for a minute and then she said I was on the phone with somebody. And I was like, who? And she said, one of my friends. And I was like, what friend?
You were 100% right.
And
I can stop you right now. You cut that bitch off after this? Yeah, you was right.
And she was like, she said his name. And then I was like, who is that? She was like, my ex. And then I was like, well, why was y'all on the phone with each other? And she said he just got a new phone and he was asking me how to set it up and stuff like that.
Them nigga ain't got no other friends?
That's exactly what I said. I was like,
you got good instincts.
It's other people that he can go to.
The shit you come to us with, you got some good instincts, man. Yeah, you was right.
Did y'all cut it off after that, or you stuck around for a little bit?
I stuck around for a little bit because that was the first thing that happened. So
it opened your eyes to all the rest of the bullshit.
Yeah, and that's where my insecurities and all that stuff came from.
And just to put clear, just to put clear on the goddamn record, nigga, we were broken up 5 goddamn years. 5 fucking years.
Still friends though.
Friends, definitely friends.
So
not considered my ex. She's my friend.
Yeah. So I understand in his situation, maybe they were only broken up for 2 months and were still friends. But
in my situation, I have to lead with that. That's one of the lead things.
But at one point in time,
it was an issue.
It was 2 months. But it was still like you were friends, and it had only been 2 months since the breakup, and y'all were still friends. So at one point in time. Because for it to be 5 years now, once upon a time, it had to be 2 months. You don't get 5 years out of nowhere. You got to have 2 months before 5 years.
The realization of that was.
But yeah, your situation is, I mean, you made the right decision. So, but
yeah, that's what she was just holding on to the past. Because where it
and y'all are young, so chicks that are young, they just trying to get as much attention as possible.
Untrustworthy.
Yeah, because with that situation, what that is her holding on. Like she still like that nigga. Because I'm gonna tell you the exact sign where it's like she was still holding on to that nigga is she's on the phone with him. That's not a problem. She's talking to him. That's not a problem. She's still friends with him. That's not a problem. She's on the phone with her ex talking about some bullshit.
I felt like that was a problem because what if that was me?
No, but okay, well, this is where the problem came in. You beeped in and she didn't say, "Oh, my boyfriend's calling."
Right.
She didn't stop that conversation with him to talk to you.
And just because you had to ask all these questions,
yeah.
She lied to you.
Who you on the
She
phone
said
with?
she was in the bathroom, and then she said she was on the phone with somebody.
And then she said somebody,
and then
you got to like
a friend.
Who? And then she said their name.
Right.
Yeah, like if you didn't say who, she wouldn't have told you who she was on the phone with. That's sneaky ass shit.
So yeah, it's just a bunch of. It's a different level of it.
A normal chick was like, "Yeah, I was on the phone with whoever his name is. It was my ex-boyfriend. We had to talk about a little something real quick, but I had to get off or whatever."
Yeah, you called me and got off the phone with him real quick, like.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else there, Sean?
No, I'm good. Man.
All right, tell the people where they can find you. Get all your plug-in information out there.
Cool. Yeah, you can find me and my company on our company website, therebelsociety.com. You can personally find me on Instagram at Shod Harris, ShodHarris, or on Facebook as Rashod Harris, and that would be it.
And y'all can find me on YouTube at CashyT and on Instagram at CashyT.97.
I was gonna throw it to him next though.
Ooh, I know he jumped you. That's all I got.
I was gonna throw it to him next.
Please.
All
right, well, that's it. And this has been another episode of We Ain't No Stupids. And we out.
Yes.
Deuces.